The Farm. I'm your host, Larry Marble. Thanks so much for joining us today on one of our 14 affiliate stations. We're brought to you proudly each and every day by D&D Farm and Ranch. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Neighbor, let's take a look at corn, beans, and wheat, courtesy of John Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Following the forecast for warmer and drier weather across much of the Corn Belt for the last 10 days, one would have expected further pressure on corn futures, particularly the new crop December forward, as this should allow planting to begin in earnest. Corn futures rallied yesterday, however, closing up 10 in the front end May and up 6 in new crop December. Apparently, the ongoing drought in the southwest Corn Belt, along with persistent snowpack in the northern tier of states, still has the market worried about enough timely planting and the potential for losing acres to beans. Today, the USDA releases the latest supply and demand numbers. That comes up this morning at 11. There is not likely to be much change in the corn balance sheet. There is a chance USDA will cut corn usage for ethanol slightly and/or, with all the recent communist Chinese corn business, slightly increase exports, but either one is probably not likely to happen this month. Due to the smaller stocks reported on the 31st of March, in the absence of other supply-demand changes, ending year carryout should be down 20 to 30 million bushels. Corpus Christi's Public Elevator in Archer Daniels Midland is open for Milo trucks this week, 8 to 2:45. Timco Houston is now open on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday from 7 to noon. For help marketing your grains, trust John Tuggle & Company, Corpus, 361-852-5207. We are on the line with Colt Adams from El Campo Livestock Exchange, getting ready for our regular Tuesday sale. What's it looking like?
Mr. Larry, we're tagging in on around 300 head tonight. A little shorter run today with all the good rains we've had across this country. Thank the good Lord for them. They've blessed a lot of people with good tank water and good grass to get this spring popping real good. There are lots of good quality calves, though. I know there's only probably about 300 in here, but the calves are really good all the way throughout. Pretty big drags, too. We have a bunch of Charolais calves for tomorrow. We do have about 75 weaned calves, be about 50 of them being black calves, been weaned right at 6 months. Then we'll have some Beefmaster heifers, too, that have all been bangs vaccinated, ready to go.
Good. Now, since you're kind of short on numbers, let's talk briefly about the special you had on Easter weekend.
Yes, sir, Mr. Larry. I tell you what, we want to thank each and every one of the people that came out and to the sale, and we want to thank all of our consigners, too. They brought some really good cattle to town, and they brought good money, too. The people, the bulls, I tell you what, the top bulls bring $6,500, and them top pairs bring $3,300, so it was really good.
Good. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you there in El Campo.
Yes, sir. You can give me a call on my cell phone, 361-920-1618, or call my brother Tyler Adams at 361-920-1620, or call Home Wrap Ratio at 979-216-8084.
We appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We appreciate you, Mr. Larry, and we appreciate all of our customers very much.
All right. We'll talk to you later in the week.
Yes, sir, Mr. Larry. You have a good night.
Neighbor, let's examine meat moves, and we'll begin by taking a look at the pork carcass cutout value, 84 weaker in the afternoon at 77.06. Bellies were quoted at 75.87. The fresh bacon index 110.21 for the week, ending 4.7. Estimated slaughter 345,000 head, down 140,000 head from last week. As we look toward the cattle market and the beef side of the equation, wholesale box prices stronger on Monday. Choice was up 193 to 292.91. Select was 262 higher at 278.40. Estimated federal slaughter 113,000 head, down 10,000 from the same Monday last year. Looks like Thursday's sales of fat cattle 170 to 178. The bulk of the northern trade at 177. The south getting 170 to 172 on the average. On Monday, Oklahoma City had about 4,400 head, and they were sold at 78% over 600 pounds. Neighbor, there's a look at your meat movement from Monday.
Wholesale Steel, family owned and operated since 1976. Has heavy-duty panels, the first and only panels on the market with a lifetime warranty against damage from your animals. Wholesale Steel with 2 locations to serve you in San Antonio and Hearn. Financing available, and we wholesale to the public. Visit our website at wholesalesteelsa.com or call 210-624-2000 for wholesale steel.
We're on the line with Sean Geiswhite, Gillespie Livestock, Monday evening before a sheep and goat sale. What's it looking like tonight?
Larry's still thinking we'll get somewhere around that 2,500. That's what we're hoping for. So got some better bunches of lambs, so those numbers add up pretty quick. So we'll see how it plays out the rest of the evening. And in the morning on the sheep and goat sale and on the cattle sale, kind of like we talked, kind of hope for that 600 to 800, somewhere in there.
Now, Sean, you've got a group of cows that you told me about, correct?
Yes, sir. We've got some, there'll be about 31 of them. There'll be kind of 6, 7, and 8-year-old cows. They'll all be year branded. There's about 18, 19 of them will be pairs. The balance will be heavy bred. They will be there the following week, not this week, but the following week. If anybody's looking for some cows or needing some, sure come see us or look us up, holler at Wayne or I, and we can help you out. But they will be there. Not this week, the following week. We'll have it's a herd sellout, so we'll have 31 kind of 6 to 9-year-old cows.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Sean.
You can reach us at 830-997-4394.
Neighbor, did you know, combined with the truss department, insulation department, and millworks department, just 3 of the departments there at MG Building Materials, they've got the ability to deliver an entire building package from a single supplier. They are truly your one-stop shop. They have 5 locations around South and Central Texas. Let's count them down right quick. Pleasanton, Kerrville, San Antonio, Corpus Christi, and Uvalde. MG Building Materials, your one-stop shop. MGBuildingMaterials.com. We're on the line with Seth Crane. We didn't have a sale this Easter Monday, but we will have one this next week. Seth, what's going on in your country?
Oh, we're still waiting on that rain, Larry. I hope everybody had a good Easter. This next Monday, we have that special stocker feeder sale there on the 17th. A lot of good consignments for that sale. Probably going to have somewhere around 250, 300 head of wean cattle. Ought to be a pretty good run and a good opportunity to sell some calves, especially with this market the way it has been being. You know, a lot of these calves weighing 500 pounds, maybe less. Maybe a few of those 5 weights are bringing well over $2, just really dollaring out lots of money. I think some of these good wean cattle sure see the highs in the market this coming week. Your packer cows and bulls continue to sell very well, dollaring out very well on that high yielding end. And this replacement market, you know, lots of people looking for cows. So, you know, sure these cows are sure seeing lots of dollars. Larry, we are still taking consignments for that sale. So if anybody needs help getting to that special sale next week, or has any questions, feel free to contact us right there at the office, 830-741-8061. Get me on my cell phone, 210-288-3960. And for updates and information, visit us on Facebook or HondoLivestock.com.
Seth, thank you very much.
You bet.
I'm Larry Marble from Down on the Farm, and I'm with Stephen and Tony from D&D Farm and Ranch on I-10 in Seguin. That's ddtexasoutfitters.com. Boys, you ready to sell some T-post?
Oh, yeah, Larry. We've got a special we're running on some 6.5-foot, 1.33 green American-made T-posts. Tony, tell them how much those guys are running. You know what, Larry? These T-posts are running $6.25 a post. That's if you get one. However many you get, that's the cost on them.
Well, it sounds like a good deal to me. $6.25 a post. Y'all tell us how to get a hold of you.
Yes, sir, Larry. You can reach me at 830-379-7340, extension 160. You can reach me out at 830-379-7340, extension 162.
Y'all go out and talk to these boys. They'll sell you some T-post, guys. Thanks for being on the program.
Thank you.
We're on the line with Jim Wheeler, Atascosa Livestock, Pleasanton. It is about 7:50 on Monday night, looking for a Tuesday sale. Jim, what's it looking like?
Really slow here. We ended up with about an inch of rain, but a little further south they had 5, 7 to 8 inches. We've got in right at 100 head so far, about 35 cows, probably going to palpate 15, 18 of those in the morning. Quality of calves is good. I do have 5 little short Herefords, little mini Herefords, if anybody needs them, 5 little bull calves.
All right. Well, tell everybody how to get a hold of you.
All right. We should end up hopefully with 120 to 150 by sale time, I'm hoping. You can reach us at 830-569-2516.
We appreciate it, Jim. We'll talk with you after.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Remember, neighbors, MG Building Materials has 5 locations. MG in San Antonio is at 2651 Southwest Military Drive. MG in Corpus, they're on Padre Island Drive, 7436 Padre Island Drive. MG Building Materials Uvalde, 2301 East Main. The store in beautiful downtown Kerrville on Memorial Drive, 2202 is the street number. And MG Building Materials in Pleasanton, 1734 West Oak Lawn. Now, I know you can't remember them all, so go to mgbuildingmaterials.com for details. We are on the line with Klein Spear from Southwest Livestock Exchange, Uvalde, getting ready for the sheep and goat sale. Klein, what's it looking like?
Got about 200 on the yard this evening, Larry. Probably have around that 600 to 700 head range. Kind of looking for a pretty steady market with last week. I don't think anything will change it too much. Kind of still getting through the holiday here, but I think it'll sure still be a good market.
Cattle come toward Thursday. What do you think about them?
Got a couple sets of cows coming we know about, probably mainly older cows. Got a couple sets of yearlings coming, so should have, I think, probably around that 600 to 700 head range this week, kind of catching up from last week. And a lot of us kind of skipped out on the rain out here, so we'll be back to business as usual.
Klein, tell everybody how to contact you at Southwest Livestock Exchange in Uvalde.
Call us the office, 830-278-5621, or my cell phone, 830-591-3241.
We appreciate you. Thank you.
Thank you, Larry.
Bye-bye. I'm down on the farms, Larry Marble. We're here at the kitchen table with Stephen from D&D. Stephen, I understand you've got great things going on in your ropes and roping department.
Yes, sir. So, Larry, we carry Preferred, Shoot Help, and WW roping equipment, and we have way too much here. Your listeners can save up to $500 off select roping shoots while supplies last.
Down on the farm, listeners, while supplies last, you get the discount. Give Stephen a call. Stephen, tell everybody how to get a hold of you at D&D.
Just give me a shout at 830-379-7340, extension 160.
We are on the line with Riley Rhodes from Live Oak Livestock Three Rivers. Riley, it was short and sweet. Tell us about it.
Oh, you bet. Yeah, it was Easter weekend and all the good rains. Short sale today, ended up with 274 head. Just a light test on really all the classes. Some classes really didn't get to test, but as far as I could tell, everything was fully steady. Packer cows brought up to $1.06, and the Packer bulls up to $1.14. Most all the calves I thought were steady. The lightweight calves, I think we had some 3-weight calves still bringing around that 260 on the steers and 215-20 on the heifers. The bigger cattle, kind of the 7 weights, still $1.80 or $1.90, and the 6 weights around that $2. So, like I said, limited test, but from what I could tell, it was, sure pretty steady with what it has been the last couple of weeks.
Good. Let's spend the rest of the time on the special.
You bet. Just getting that final list put together, and looks like around 1,200 head. Some really good cattle coming, some really good F1 Brayford pairs. Probably, I think I've counted about 75 Brayford pairs, and probably going to be another 50 to 60 Brayford cows that'll be bred up good. Lots of some F1 Brayford bred heifers, pretty good string of Burma cows, some breds, a few pairs, quite a few Burma heifers. 3 sets of really good Brangus pairs. Probably be, I bet we get 80 or 100 Brangus pairs when it's all said and done. They've got some really good calves on them as well, and probably about that many bred cows. Some good Brangus open heifers, some really, really fancy ones, 50 off of one place, 20 off another of some open heifers. All the open heifers sure be ready for a bull, kind of all weighing that, 700 to 800 pounds, some of them a little bit bigger than that. Got some good bulls, got some good Charolais bulls coming, some good Hereford bulls, some polled ones and some horn ones. Got some Angus bulls coming. Got 5 really good Santa Gertrudis bulls going to be here. So got a good selection for everyone. We hope everybody will join us on Saturday. We're going to get started about 12 noon.
Tell everybody how to contact you, Riley.
361-813-6650 is the cell. 361-786-2553. Excuse me, is the office. LiveOakLivestock.com is the web. We'll be around all week. Anybody's got any questions on the sale or on the cattle in the sale, and they can come probably start viewing on Friday morning. We'll have most of them put together.
Good deal, Riley. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye. Neighbor, let's take a long look at the grains, courtesy of John Tuggle, Tuggle & Company, Corpus. Milo through Corpus in April, May plus 90, $13.29. Progresso, May plus $1, $13.46. Yellow corn to Corpus in April, May plus 150, $8.04. We'll say Progresso, $8.24. Hard red winter wheat to Houston in April, May plus 130, $10.06. And we'll call Houston beans August-September delivery, November less 70, $12.39 3/4. We had 3,159 bale at East Texas, Oklahoma cotton, 78.70 to 80.45, average price $79.58. 3,596 bale of West Texas, 78.70 to 80.20, average price $79.45. Across the 6,755 bales, average price was $79.52. That's it for the Best Darn Farm Show in Texas. I'm Larry Marble, you're my neighbor. Neighbor, thanks for listening to us on one of our 14 affiliate stations or at downonthefarmradio.com.